Whew, I love the sun in Oregon because it's August 30th, 2021, and I have the sun blaring down on me today at about 70 degrees outside, which is perfect to see how this paint is glimmering right off the shine. The paint they use with the Newmar is BASF paint. This Newmar Kountry Star behind me, the 4037 floor plan, has the ashberry paint exterior. This paint goes through a 14-day cure process when they're actually putting it on coat by coat, paint schematic by paint schematic. So it doesn't even hit natural air or light for about 2 weeks. At 40 feet on the Kountry Star, you get two full-size pass-through bays in the center line of the coach here. So there's no storage trays in this coach yet, but you can put full pass-through storage trays and they're accessible on both sides of the coach. So stepping back down to the fifth bay for the cargo area, your freshwater tank is hiding behind this pin board, but the pin board is a good usage of space for anything you bring with you from the garage, cans, oil cans, separate tools that you might need to keep for the outside of the coach. Good area to store that equipment. A little extra cargo behind the rear axle, and then your battery disconnect to turn off the chassis batteries is located in the rear passenger side cargo bay. This coach is sitting on the Star foundation. That's that foundation that is Z-patterned into that Freightliner chassis, allows the coach to drive more stable down the road, doesn't have that swaying back and forth. Rear radiator for the access to the back motor. That is a rear radiator that still has your engine oil check, your transmission fuel line check. This has the 360 horsepower motor, Cummins, and you also have the Allison 3000. So this coach has 800 pounds of foot torque. Decent amount of foot torque traveling through the mountains. So on the back side of the Kountry Star, on the driver's side here, this little port is the access point for your continuous hot water heater. It's not a 6-gallon, it's not a 10-gallon, it's continuous hot water. It's made by the Truma AquaGo brand. This continuous hot water heater is going to allow you to take a longer shower. Long story short, you're doing washing and someone else is in the shower. You're not going to run out after about 7 minutes of hot water and have to go running across the coach to yell at somebody. This is a good option to have. Let's head inside and see the other options. So up here in the cockpit area, you can see we're on the Freightliner chassis. That dashboard in front of us is all digital. It's been all digital since 2020. The coach has very, very simple items up front now. You don't have a million dashboard components. It's not too much of a spaceship these days. Your drive, neutral, and reverse control is on the right side under the steering column there. And your parking brake is to the right of your ignition point. On your electronics and your setup on your main dash there, the right screen is your upgrade touchscreen, navigation, Bluetooth radio, able to pan through the different radio channels all from your touchscreen, and it controls your camera angles as well. The left side is your fully autonomous screen for your rear camera and your left and right cameras as well. And below where my phone is sitting, that platform is a digital platform that reads your phone sensories to allow it to charge just in placing it sitting there right on the dash. So pretty good setup for the cockpit. I'm kind of hovering over the main chair here, which is a 6-way power seat. So both these chairs are power seats, and they are 360 chairs. So they turn around full, and you can have a conversation with everyone else on board without having to turn your head around. All right, so stepping into the 4037 house, right out the gates, the opposing slides, you can see really open up the house. You have theater seating on the driver's side of the coach. The theater seating is electric, so electric driven with your footrest and the back support. It goes back about 30 degrees, so you can get that nice reclined view of your opposing television that's on the televator on your passenger side window set. In front of the televator TV, this couch, all Williamsburg furniture, by the way, out of Napanee, Indiana, near the Newmar factory. Very simple couch to make. Quick process. Let me show you how this works. So you just pull off these cushions that have very strong Velcro, which is a good thing. Don't have the small kids pulling them off very easily. Process for opening up the bed is pretty simple. It's just kind of a tri-fold. Out it goes. Back support comes down. And then you have that air mattress that you square out amongst the bed, plug it in, and it airs up. You know, that's a very, very nice setup for a bed. It's quick and it's easy. And you can put yourself a nice little foam mattress, a roller right on top, and then it's like having a traditional bed out here. Super easy to maintain, to put away. It's a quick process, like I said, nothing complicated about it. As you can see, there's no edits or cuts in this. I actually knew how to do this and put it together. But it allows you to store it and pull it out, so to speak, nice and easy. Into the galley space in the kitchen here, Whirlpool convection microwave, standard residential size. You can do all your cooking from this microwave. There's no propane oven. This is kind of the way of the future, trying to get away from those gas ovens, although you still do have the Suburban Elite Series 3-way cooktop for your burner. This is an upgrade to the Suburban system. It's got a little bit more cooking space. The burners are a little bit larger, so you're gonna have a little bit better propane release from the burners. And on the solid surface countertop, it tucks away nice, easy, and flush. How do you like this? So they widened the space a bit on the solid surface countertop for the dinette, which is nice because it's closer to that size of that standard Euro booth. It's a little bit bigger on the width, as you can see, but this is a drop down. So the nice thing about this is even though you still get that traditional dinette space where you can kind of sit back against the back supports, this drops down and there's a cushion in the back bed that goes on top so you have an extra sleeping space. So smaller children can use this as a nice little bungalow bunk suite. Half bath. All of these 40-footers for the most part are pretty popular these days with that half bath. Corner cut toilet, so you have leg space when you sit on the commode. And that's opposing your 19.7 cubic foot Whirlpool refrigerator. Ice maker in the bottom. So over to your pantry space here. Lots of width space for your pantry for food. It's good spacing for small animals and small children as well. I'm just kidding. I have small little daughters, so I would never do that. But it's good spacing for food. So stepping into the kings and queens quarters, you got the king size radius mattress bed. This specific option on this ordered coach is not an air mattress, but you can order the R5 air mattress in this king size setup. The king size bed has little solid surface countertops on each side that has 110 plugins, also USB plugins for your cell phones. And if you happen to have any medical devices or equipment, there's these little computerized gusset lines where you can put cables through them on the bottom side here. And you can plug into the 110 port CPAP machines or anything medically device related. So stepping into the master bath. Back wall supported toilet, so plenty of space on both sides of the toilet for facility use. It's backed against your stackable washer and dryer that we already actually put into this coach, so there's a bit of savings on this motorhome. Into that 35-inch corner shower. Plenty of space in that glass enclosed 35-inch corner shower for usage if you need to move around the shower, and it's not overbearing on feeling claustrophobic wise. You know, I'm not a small guy, and I have plenty of space coming in the shower and using the spigots and actually feeling like I can move around in a full circle in here without feeling like it's too much. But it's a good use of space, especially at 40 feet having 2 bathrooms on this coach. Okay, so stepping back into the galley space, a quick pan at the flooring. This is the vinyl tile cut floor option that we do with the Kountry Stars. This flooring is not that porcelain tile floor that you get on other Newmars, but I like the vinyl cut because it's a little bit easier maintenance. You don't have all the grommets and the spacing in the floor like you do on tile, and it's not as heavy either. So beautiful floor, great option, keeps the price right where it needs to be on the first coach that starts the Newmar series line. If this coach is right for you guys, my name is cSzopa, and I'd love to take you on a test drive, and I'll show you all about what comfort drive is if you come out and drive with me, because that's that steering ability to be able to turn that wheel all the way to the right or the left. You can let go of it, not while you're driving, and it comes back to 0 degrees on its own. It's amazing. So look forward to seeing you guys. Come on out.